Deep breath. Deep breath. It's happened again. It's happened again. Fucking Bournemouth. Fucking Bournemouth. Of all the teams. Now, I did a month of, I can't remember what I called it in my video. Month of disaster, month of, but it might as well have been month of pile of shit. But this game was not one of my predictions for today. Not this one. Not this one. The Liverpool one next week, yes. The Villa one, yes. Even the Chelsea one I thought might have been a banana skin. Bayern as well. Not fucking Bournemouth. I'm Bournemouth. Give them credit where credit's due. This Premier League season is pretty damn chaotic. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I can't give you any sort of proper analysis on the game. I haven't seen the game, but I wanted to do a video. I wanted to get my point across. I've seen a lot of the Ten Hag out movement all over the socials, and it was obviously going to happen. Excuse me a second. It's not a pint of red wine. It's rugby. Might as well be red wine. Right. So let's get into it. It finished at home, Old Trafford, Premier League. Manchester United 0, AFC Bournemouth 3, and had a goal ruled out as well. Could have been 4-0. Wow. How do you dissect it? I know how you dissect it. The win in midweek that got us all excited, it papered over the cracks once again. Well, I mean, going forward, enjoy every single win, because I think there's going to be more of these than there is the wins. This season is going to be a roller coaster. It already is a roller coaster. We're coming up to the halfway point after Christmas. I went into today with so much hope after the Chelsea game. I thought, this is it. We are going to win today. And I even thought, well, maybe we'll win convincingly. How fucking wrong I was. Yeah, more than anything, it's embarrassing. I feel sorry for every single one of the fans that paid in attendance today that have had to watch this sort of shit again. And there's no excuse. And the manager does have to take blame for it at the end of the day. But he also picked a team that did amazing for him in the week. So what's happened? What has happened? I am going to watch the highlights to try and work it out for myself. But we know what's happened. Pen talks. I've done a bit for tonight. Right. I have wrote down the full list of Manchester United first team players available at the moment. Actually, some of them are injured, so full list of players, and I've put next to their names, sell or keep. I'll come back to that in just a moment. Right, so Højlund today apparently was rested. I haven't heard from the manager. Most people's views were he's been rested because of the massive Champions League game on Tuesday or Wednesday, whichever day. I think it's Wednesday. Wednesday night against Bayern. Big mistake. Today was a massive game. Every game we have now in the Premier League is massive. I've said it before, our Champions League season is over. Let's not get our hopes up. It's over. And I actually think, I don't know if it was the final score, but I know Bayern were losing quite badly today in the Bundesliga. They ain't going to be coming to Old Trafford to just let us win. They are going to go all out to win this game. And too right, so they should. So anyway, that the Champions League looks a mess. I would have started Rasmus today. Not that it would have made much difference. If we're not in it, we're not in it. It's as I said it before, it's embarrassing. It's beyond a joke. And yeah, football. Why did I agree to do this video? I don't know. I just felt the need to talk about it because there's a lot of negativity out there right now about the manager. And there's not a lot of negativity towards the players. So it's my job here on Flash Talks to go in on the players. Right, the list. Onana. I actually haven't put keep or sell next to him. I've put WTF. What the actual fuck? This team ain't ready to play the way that he's been used to playing. And I don't know why we bought him. I think my personal opinion, the real reason we bought him was David De Gea's massive wages. We could have renegotiated a smaller wage scale for him. I would have kept De Gea for another year. But this is it. I can't say keep or sell to him because we've made this mess now. We're stuck with it. It's going to be a long list. Victor Lindelof, sell. Ta-da! Not good enough. Sorry. Harry Maguire, player of the month. I'm going to get into that one, actually. So, rather bizarrely, I was buzzing my tits off yesterday after I was winning a treble. Look at that. Look at this. Bear with me. 99. Treble. That's your treble. Why I was buzzing yesterday for us getting player of the month for the Premier League in Maguire. Goal of the month. Everyone could be buzzing off of that. Incredible goal from Garnacho. Manager of the month from Eric Ten Hag. These things mean nothing, really. It's come the end of the season. That's when it matters. That's when you decide who's your player of the season, who's your... My God. Harry Maguire's not even supposed to be here. He should have been shipped out. Now, I'll give him credit where it's due. He has performed his arse off this season when we all thought he was gone. And probably he thought he was going as well. So I've given him credit, and he probably did deserve that award, if on whatever grounds you want to base it on. But he is on my list, and he is sell. He shouldn't be here. Again, the vision is supposed to be the manager's vision, and then the club is supposed to back it. But we have got Ollie players here. We have got, can't even say Ranić players because Ranić didn't get the chance to buy any players. Still got Mourinho players, and we've got Louis players as well. So it don't work. Maguire, sell, off you fuck. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Lisandro Martinez, keep. I saw a lot of potential in him last season, and he was a machine. Yeah, I would keep him. Malacia again, one for the future, keep him. I want him back soon as well because something's got to change. Regulon, bye-bye, go back. Didn't want you in the first place. Random signing. Off you go. Rafa Varane, another weird situation going on there. I think he might have had a falling out with Ten Hag and not gone public about it. And I would say he's got. I've said it in previous videos. He's got to go for me. He is quite injury prone. He is getting on in age, and we could potentially cash in on him. So why not get rid? He's not playing, so might as well go. Someone keep a side count, please. How many times have I sighed during this video? Diego Dallo. Sometimes I think there's potential there, and then other times I think, what's the point? So he is on my sell list as well. Luke Shaw, I have defended him to the moon and back. Mr. Shaw, I've loved seeing the way he's just come on leaps and bounds over the years, and I think he is a quality defender. Like I say, I haven't seen who's at fault today, but I'd keep him. I really would. Wan-Bissaka, sell. Johnny Evans, he's got a WTF as well. You can't fault Evans with the games he has played, and he's done all right. He's out of his depth against major big teams, but it's an embarrassment on the club to be bringing Evans in. Amrabat, I've just put nope. For me, it's not. It's just ain't going to work. It's no. I'm sorry, but see you later. Mount, he's got an interesting one. Mason Mount, number 7, the one we threw not lots of money, but for an English player, you do pay a bit of money on a player. It's a signing that didn't really make much sense, and I held out hope for it, but I've just put next to his name, who? Where is he? I know he's injured. When he's played, I think he's had that one good game. Maybe try and build a team around him, but I doubt that. Very much doubt that. So you'd maybe even sell him. Bruno, this is a really hard decision for me, because I've backed this guy to the moon. There is something about him, and I know the best times he's had was when he first came in, and we had COVID times, and any player can play well when there's no fans in the stadium. And I agreed with him becoming the captain. But at what point do you go, let's think long term? Is Bruno, say for argument's sake, the manager is going to stay, and the new ownership model behind the scenes is going to back him and say, look, what is your plan? What's the style? What's this? What's all the little things come together? They'll be doing exactly the same as what I'm doing now. Whether you sell them in January, next summer, January after, summer after, whatever. This is the list that you dissect as a long-term vision going forward. Yeah, so for me, Bruno's it's a goodbye. Thank you and goodbye. I can't see it working out. It's gutting to say that, because I do really like him. Ericsson, sell. He wasn't a long-term vision either, so he can go. Ahmad, one for the future, definitely keeping. About to come back from injury as well, so I think he's back actually. Yeah, one for the future. Anything that's future prospect, you've got to try and get something out of them. Casemiro, sell. He had a great season last season. This season, it's just not going well. Something's not going right. And of course, he's injured at the moment. If for him and Varane, if Saudi came in for them in January, don't hesitate. Just go. Um, I really wanted them to. These are Real Madrid legends, and they've had such successful careers. I wanted them to have the success here, but realistically, there's not going to be major success at Manchester United. No, it's not going to happen. The Premier League, the Champions League, it ain't happening. So, yeah, he's got to go. Pellistri, I'd keep again, potential there. Donny van der Beek, don't even know how he's still here. It's something that hasn't worked for whatever reason. He's got to go. Kobe Mainu, yep. Out of this crazy season, that is the one major joy I've seen. What he could bring us in the future is really exciting. So he ain't going nowhere. Mr. Scooby Doo, Scott McTominay, top scorer this season. Again, like Maguire, was supposed to go, hasn't gone. He's got to go. Sorry, but future is what we're looking at now. We have to get rid of these players. McTominay gone. Hannibal. I've got if buts and maybes about Hannibal, but he is young and there's a prospect for the future. So I keep. Anthony Martial. How is he still here? I do not know. Somehow he manages to pick up that paycheck. He's still here. Time to go, mate. Please, please, please. If there is a chance, like Saudi again, sell him. Just goddamn sell him. Rashford, sell. Sorry. Not for me. It's not working. On his day, on form, he can be really, really good. But this season we're getting that Rashford head down. You might see my bald patch there somewhere. And my greys. Yeah. It's let's see, pen dropping moment, maybe. No. A lot of people might see that as a bit shocking, but I know there's a ton of the fan base that don't believe in Rashford in this team. And I've now got to the point of he's not for me. Yeah. Rasmus, keep. Excuse me. Garnacho, keep, of course. Anthony, there's been some potential, and you spent 90 million quid on this player. But overall, you'd expect a lot more. This is season 2. This is normally make or break season. In this moment, I'd say sell. Sancho, don't even want to talk about. Off your fuck. See you later. And Shola, again, one for the future. Keep. However, that's the full list. We know how this shit show works, how this clown circus works. The mighty United don't work like that. They're all assets to them. They mean stuff to them. They can make money for them. More frustration to come, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, Bayern Munich in the Champions League. I've said it before, we're out already. But after this display, you know what's probably going to happen. We'll have some sort of reaction. We may win. And then by freak, we end up in the Europa League. I still think that's what's going to happen. It's what none of the fan base want. But I can see that coming from a mile off. And then next up in the Premier League, we're going to Anfield. I think that's it now. I'm going to go. I'm going to have a drink. Have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. What side number is that? United, we're never gonna stop. We're never gonna stop this shit show.